Above the sea, food is less plentiful. In order to win the race around the world and receive $100,000, the three Chipettes, Brittany, Jeanette, and Eleanor, are on the verge of their first chipmunk doll. This is when they are most at risk, but these rocks protect them by hiding them in the dense coral reefs. Instructed by diamond smugglers Klaus and Claudia Furstein, these young female chipmunks wish to beat their opponents, the three male chipmunks, in a worldwide race by hot air balloon. But they are still at risk. With huge marine predators in the water, this is a dangerous journey. There are sharks and crocodiles to worry about, but now there are killer whales as well. A sunken ship provides a temporary refuge for the Chipettes. The three Chipettes have just a few seconds to reach the ship and take their first doll. From the moment they have found the ship, the Chipettes are vulnerable. These waters are full of predators. As perfectly evolved killing machines, sharks patrolled the oceans long before marine reptiles appeared. At last, the Chipettes found the inside of the ship, but they have been spotted. And this is a dangerous place to be. Wonton crocodiles live in the lake, and one could easily drag a vulnerable diver, human or chipmunk, to his death. Up on deck, one of Inspector Jamal Stuggs is also on the verge of his prize, but he is determined to steal it, and he does not care who from. Perhaps mistaking the diver for a crocodile, the Chipettes follow him into the ship's hull, where he exchanges the Jeanette doll for the Theodore doll. This gives the Chipettes some amount of time to explore the ship's hull and explore their surroundings. This is not without risk. The sharks are still a danger. The diver gives Brittany and the Chipettes their first chipmunk doll, unaware that the bully has kept his wary eye on them, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The diver gives the Chipettes their first chipmunk doll, unaware that the bully has kept his sharp eye on them, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Even he does not wish to live his life under siege for predators either. Even he does not wish to live his life under siege for predators either. Brittany collects the doll successfully. Although Brittany collects the doll successfully, she has walked into an ambush. Eleanor and Jeanette watch the terror of the crime scene. Today their nightmare came true. It was a shark. Their pursuer has a deadly advantage. They do not have to return to the surface to breathe. They have only to wait until Brittany needs air. To stop the shark from killing Brittany, they break her oxygen tank loose, blowing the shark away. To stop the shark from killing Brittany, they break her oxygen tank loose, blowing the shark away. This also propels the shark right into the bully. As the doll lands on the ocean floor, Eleanor picks it up, and she and Jeanette help Brittany to breathe. They certainly won't cross now. They'll have to wait for the tide to go down. One day the females will return, and when they do, they and the males will meet the ultimate challenge. It is now the brink of sunset, and the male chipmunks are progressing well throughout the continents. Suddenly, a montage of pickups and drop-offs spreads all around the equator. Soon the mountains are around them, but they are heading into dangerous territory. As darkness closes in, the chipmunks arrive at Athens, a city in ancient Greece where powerful gods like Zeus and heroes like Hercules thrived. But this time, they are not alone. The Chipettes have also landed on Athens, and once again, they confront each other as they try to establish who wins the race and takes all the money. The rivalry between the Chipmunks and the Chipettes continues to rage on. And if all this has taught us anything, it's this. This town isn't big enough for 6 chipmunks.